Hi guys, I am back with another channeled message from the Great Council of Light. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, I'm Pamela Downs, a trance channeler. I channel messages from the Great Council of Light, our guides of support, love, and guidance through me for you. And I am reposting this video because it didn't go through. It was held back and it's so time sensitive that I need to send it out again. So for those of you who have seen it, please do me a favor, and the guides want us to share this message, to share this video, to follow this channel so you can receive this guidance from the Great Council of Light. I've also been told that I'm going to be broadcasting these messages very soon solely on my platform, spirit-calling.com. There's going to be a renewal of information that's going to come from the guides through me to you, and it can't be restricted, and it can't be banned, and it can't be, held back. I have to be able to transmit these messages. So save this message so that you can find me again, because when these events happen, you'll remember that you heard these updates from at Spirit Calling Pamela, and you can find us on our platform, and you can come to our community and receive these messages in a safe space. So on September 25th, if you look back at the other messages, I was the guides woke me up in the middle of the night, and they showed me a bank of 4 weeks on a calendar, and I heard that the event is going to happen in 4 weeks. The event is going to happen in 4 weeks. And so they were talking about an event that was coming, or a series of events that were coming, to prohibit us from having our November 5th event here in the United States. And so I was trying to calculate those times for you. I was looking at my calendar. I was looking at the 4. What does that mean? And I estimated that was the week of the 14th, October 14th. So I was talking about it. I was posting about it. I was sharing it with my community. I was just away for a little bit, have a little break. I was trying to stay away from technology. Well, let me tell you something. The guides were giving me all kinds of updates all night long. I woke up and I heard the 3rd week of October, And then suddenly I saw a map of the United States, and I had to draw it. And it was the lower, let me make sure this is right. Yeah, it was California, it was Arizona and Texas, and it was a bunch of arrows in a white formation. So it all happened really quickly, and then disappeared. And in my mind's eye, I could say, no, it wasn't Florida. I could see the states. And I heard 3rd week of October. So that's them telling me to share with you. They're sharing their guidance. 3rd week of October, to expect something. Now, I want to make sure that everybody understands there are probabilities. This is a high probability to an outcome. We're all in our individual frequency. We all have our individual vibration, and we live in a 3-dimensional reality. And collectively, the probability of this happening is high. It's what they've been talking about. I was on a podcast last week, and they talked about, they asked the council, why are you sharing these messages? And isn't there an opportunity for us to have a bright future? And, why does humanity have to go through this right now? And they said, in order to have that bright future, we need to have this shift happen. And there's a series of things that have to happen for the shift to be able to break through, to provide us with the new earth that's coming. So they give us these messages to help us be prepared, not scared. They give us these messages to help guide us through this change. And I'm going to be sharing my live channeling on this podcast later this week. But I want you to share. Repost it, share it. Tell people to follow Spirit Calling Pamela. Tell people to subscribe, to follow, to share, and save these posts, especially for this month of October. Save these posts so that when something happens, you'll remember that you saw this message, and you'll remember that you have a place where you can receive these timely updates. And that's on my platform that I was told to create in 2020. My guides told me that in 2020, I needed to create a portal, a place for people to be able to come. There was going to be an event that happened, and it was going to shift humanity's consciousness immediately. And they were going to need a place to feel safe, to feel housed, to have others, to feel grounded, to receive these messages. Like, these guides are loving, beautiful beings, and they're here now to help guide us through these difficult times on our planet. So the spirit-calling.com is the community that I created. It is a beautiful place for people to experience and to explore their spirituality together. And there's no one judging you, labeling you, telling you that your beliefs are not right. It's a place where you're able to share what you're experiencing. It's a place for you to have support, to be held, to learn, to collaborate. It's an amazing place. So, third week of October, the lower part of the country, at least that's what I translated. And I just want everyone to be able to have these messages. Okay, so I'll be sharing more as they come. There's been a lot of them. Stay tuned.